Well, as millions of us try to eat healthier, the farm-to-table movement has been sweeping the nation.
However, we're not the only ones who need to eat right. So do our four-legged friends. Natural, farm-grown ingredients are now popping up in pet food recipes. Executive Chef and Top Chef Master Star Carrie Heffernan says he reads the labels carefully whenever he's buying food for his Labradoodle Benny. He says pet owners should look at the ingredients in dog food the same way you do when you're buying food for yourself.
Salmon is something that has a high degree of fatty amino acids. We want these complex carbohydrates, and really it's a lack of grain. So again, that we have protein as the first ingredient, the same way that you would have a healthy diet that was probably lean, protein rich, it also benefits your animal.
I love the way he's holding Benny there. Heffernan says when it comes to table food for your dog, though, you need to stay away from chocolate and onions. Okay, so now we know how to feed the pup. Maybe you just don't have one yet.
Well, that's one thing most of us in the Delmarva Life family do have, and we're pretty fond of our furry babies, if you haven't noticed. If we could, we'd adopt all of the animals we feature on Pet Connect.
Oh my goodness, unfortunately we simply can't, but together we can try to find them homes. Now here's just a few more cats and dogs on Delmarva that would absolutely love to be the newest addition to your family. First stop this afternoon at the Talbot Humane Society in Easton. Stop by and say hello to Romeo. 11-year-old neutered domestic short-haired cat. Romeo was surrendered to the Humane Society because his owner just couldn't keep him.
And while you're at Talbot Humane, take a look at Brooke. She's an 8-year-old black and white spayed domestic short-haired cat. Look at that face. Looks like she's playing peekaboo. Brooke is a super sweet girl, too. She was surrendered to Talbot Humane because her owner had to move. Two great cats right there at the Talbot Humane Society. Check them out.
Next stop, Kent County SPCA in Camden, Delaware. This is Kobe. Kobe's a charming little ball of fluff, 2 to 3-year-old Bichon Frise mix. He is an active little dog, requires a little grooming, and he can be a little bit of a bossy dog. So he's going to need a strong person to show him who the boss is. Okay, Kobe would make a great addition to a mature adult household. No kids for this little guy, okay?
And take a look at that face. This is Sass. Also at the Kent County SPCA, she is a 3-year-old spayed female domestic long-haired mix. Sass is looking for her forever home. She's nice and laid back, and we're told she enjoys being brushed. She would make a wonderful addition to any household. And we couldn't leave the Kent County SPCA without showing you Victoria. She's a 4-year-old spayed pit bull terrier mix, full of life and loves to play and go on walks. We're told that Victoria loves her belly rubbed and prefers children over 13 years old. Victoria does not want to live out the rest of her life in the shelter. Of course not. So stop by and give Victoria that forever home.
The Delaware SPCA in Georgetown, this is Jack. Jack's been through a lot recently. We were told that his beloved owner passed away and his beagle friend that he lived with was rehomed by the family. Now, Jack was surrendered to the shelter when the family couldn't find a home for him, but he's still very shy when meeting new people. You know what, though? He will warm up nicely, and he's very sweet. Jack's foster also tells us that they feel that he would do best in a home with another dog so that he'll be more comfortable.
And last but not least, Duncan. Isn't he a beauty? Duncan is a 3-year-old yellow lab mix. We're told he's good with other dogs, even new ones. Duncan likes car rides and loves to be walked. He's a little chunky right now, so he'd make a great exercise partner for those long walks. And if you'd like to read more about these animals and how you can adopt them, go to delmarvalife.com and click on the Show tab.
Now, while you're there, go ahead and click on Pet Connect. It's a free service that features animals that have been lost, those that have been found across Delmarva as well.
And just like we showed you today, you can see other animals that are up for adoption. Pet Connect on delmarvalife.com.
The day we set aside to honor the one who provided a warm and loving home for us is a little over a week away. You ready? From traditional to modern and everything in between, we have some Mother's Day gift ideas that'll fit every budget.
Plus, we announce another winner in our Delmarva Life Mother's Day giveaway. We'll be right back.